Day Fiesta is based upon this simple idea as an organization, as a community, as a member of the community, for us to start recognizing the good men in our community, the ones that are there giving to their kids every day, the ones that are being that role model, the ones that are emulating these seven principles of an honorable man,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. And that's why we give those, Hombre Noble Awards, because if, I'm always, every time we give those awards, I'm so proud of the people who get them. But I love to read what the characteristics are on that
And we're
award.
going to have you do that.
All right.
We
because
are
that's one
going
of
to
my
have you do
favorite
that.
parts.
So is Patricia okay? So normally we have so many people here. I think my technical team is doing a great job, but feeling a little overwhelmed. Are we loaded for the first video? Okay. So what we're gonna do is me and Jesse, would you lead us in a prayer this year?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we're gonna
Absolutely.
open our space and honor this wonderful time that we're gonna spend together and really coming together as a community because I think that's critical, right? Critical to invite the men to be part of this solution, and the men I know want to be part of this solution
And
because our
that's
community is wounded.
That's it. Yes, very much so. But physician, heal thyself. And I think every time that we take on these responsibilities, we see them as sacrifices, but I see them as loving what's important in our life. And that's our communities, our families, based on our families, those spirits that have been given into our care, but you have to understand that when we care for them, then they care for us. And that's kind of the give back that I think truly means to be fathers and mothers and to be, part of our community is to really help heal ourselves,
Oh, very much, very much.
heal ourselves. So thank you for doing that. Thank you before I start this prayer, I want to thank all the sponsors, the partners, Patricia Castillo,
Uh,
Sa,
United Way, the
United
Compadre
Way,
Compadre,
the compadre, all the people that
Children's Shelter,
Children's Shelter,
American
American
Indians
Indians
in
of
Texas,
Texas,
a
Los
lot.
Hombres Nobles, compadres, and again, all those people that contribute to helping raise our communities and our children, because a lot of times, the father figures may not be there, and that's one of the parts that's really wounded in our community is that a lot of times those father figures have been taken away either through their own choices and decisions, societal pressures, right? And then they fall into those systematic pressures, prison, substance abuse, mental health, and they're taken away from us. And so then other people have to fill those gaps. Other people have to be fathers, uncles, tios, grandparents. And a lot of times those are our mothers and our women. And so we thank them for partnering with us on these days. And we thank them too. We say happy Father's Day to them because sometimes they have to step up. But to
Yeah.
all of those families, especially to all you padres, compadritos, tios out there, again, brothers, young brothers, if you have, you know, brothers and sisters, they're going to look up to you. So remember that you have to take on that responsibility, the person. So with that in mind, let's open this up. I say, Naletsam in the language Coahuiltecos, that means spirit in the spirit. Creator, we ask you to bless this weekend. We ask you to bless this community. We ask you to bless this virtual gathering. We spread this loving energy out there of being fathers. We ask always guide us, that you always show us the correct way, that you temper all of our masculine energy and power, wisdom, kindness, and justice, and that we always seek these things back to our community in some way. Creator, we ask that all these people that participate today, all of these awards and honorees, take away the fact that carry within them a spiritual honor, a spiritual award, and that to take that with them all the way through their lives and through 7 generations beyond, and that we honor them, Creator, with these awards and honors on this day, but that they know that they carry this in their heart with them everywhere they walk. And we pray that their paths will always be open for them and their families and communities to grow and to show and to always be proud of who we are as a gente. We ask this in Creator, Mother, and Father's name. Él es Dios. Amen.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. So this year we're going to do something a little different, and hopefully we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And next year we'll be live in person doing, the San Antonio Fatherhood campaign. For right now, it's virtual. So one of the things that we're going to do over the next hour, hour and a half that we're going to be visiting together is we're going to start announcing the awardees almost immediately because we want to get right
Get to
to
it.
it. But it's only in bits and pieces, so you got to stick around. And we got some fun stuff coming up. Again, we got the premiere of Driving with Dad. We got some fun
That's right.
interactive games that we're gonna play. Like maybe a little scavenger hunt. We got a couple communities out there in Saha land that are actually celebrating on the properties. We wanna acknowledge them.
Big shout out.
Absolutely. So with that being said, I when we think about the history of the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign, right? That this was an opportunity for us to really reach into the community and recognize the good men such as you, right? The good men on this call, the good men that are there, and we don't give them the news, right? We don't give them that moment other than our own little family when we say, thank you. I appreciate everything that you do, right? Because there's an old saying in our neighborhood, when do we know we're a good dad? When the women say it, right? When they say, Jesse, you've been a great dad, right? When our elders say it and our kids say it, right? And even especially as adults. So with that being said, I think we're ready to cue to our first video and announcements of awards. We have more coming. And then at the end, we're also going to do our 7th Generation Hombre Noble Award for 4 special individuals where we recognize a child, a teenager or youth, an adult, and an elder that is really out there in the community acknowledging these principles of an honorable man. And it really is an honorable person because they reflect in us. So in the videos, we're going to kind of acknowledge some of that. So with that being said, we're going to cut over to the video.
Go.
Now hiring. Is there sound? Wonderful picture of him and his family. Feel free to sit. Yes, feel free to sit and eat.
Congratulations, Jose Limon.
Yes, congratulations.
Joshua Miles.
Congratulations, Joshua. Yep, Maxwell does some work with us, so here's some nice family pictures.
Joshua with his family.
Yeah, that's powerful stuff.
Delvin Johnson.
Congratulations. Wonderful. Beautiful family there. Oh, I love being on the water.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So these are the actual
Congrats.
awards, right? And they're framed. They're on nice paper. These are the principles. As you can see, it kind of talked about what the awardee was. And as we go through other videos, and there's other videos we're going to be playing for you guys today. As we go through those, you're going to see some of these principles. But with that being said, Jesse, why don't you just talk about the principles just for a minute?
Okay, they're beautiful. An acknowledgement of the positive role you play in the life of our children. The American Indians in Texas at the Spanish colonial missions, San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign Program recognizes your dedication and commitment to our community. Your portrayal of these principles is an example for all boys and men, encouraging them to be positive figures for the well-being of all children. Yes, and then we read the principles of a noble man, un hombre noble. Es un hombre que cumple con su palabra, is a man of his word. Tiene un sentido de responsabilidad para su propia bienestar y para otros en su círculo. Has a sense of responsibility for his own well-being and that of others in his circle. Rechaza cualquier forma de abuso físico, emocional, mental o espiritual, a sí mismo o a otras personas. Rejects any form of abuse, physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual, to himself or others. Those are 3 of the 7 characteristics. Yes, es sensitivo y comprensivo. Is sensitive and understanding, right? You don't think of that when they teach you or when society teaches you how to be a man, right?
Oh, yeah.
All you learn is the uber masculinity, the uber, patronage of being a man, and you don't learn something like to be sensitive and understanding.
Yeah. I mean,
So
listen to my kids. It's really important.
very important.
Yeah.
Very important. And I think when you're talking about these men who have gotten this award today, it's incredible that this is a characteristic that we're exemplifying in them. This is wonderful. Toma tiempo para reflexionar, rezar e incluir la ceremonia en su vida. This is very important. Takes time to reflect, pray, and include ceremony in his life. I talked in the prayer, I talked a little about how these people are exemplifying something that's actually quite spiritual. And what I mean by that is what we do inside, how we think of the world around us is how we look at our families, our communities, and how we act as men and fathers. So I think it's important to have a connection to some sort of greater power than yourself because it humbles you. And I think when you're humbled, then you're a better man.
Yeah.
Because then you're looking out for the least and the most.
Well, sometimes I say this, right? I say, you know what? I never want my kids to stop learning, right? And I think it's important that I also emulate that. So then I never stop learning. I'm always challenging myself. And in that humility of being teachable, right? That I don't have all the answers. And sometimes I struggle, even today as a father. My 17-year-old son gets his first job, decides he wants to quit it before getting another job. I mean, that's what kids do, right?
Yeah.
And I love them.
Yeah. And it's a lifetime thing, right? Being a family member is a lifetime thing. So being a father in that way is a lifetime thing. And, you have to just learn how to be there for them, be patient, and grow with them. You yourself have to grow. More than anything, I've been challenged as a father to continue to grow inside. And it's been tough because that's not what I was taught in terms of being a father. So it's been a learning curve. Es como un espejo, reflejando apoyo y claridad de uno a otro. So to be a noble man means to be like a mirror, reflecting support and clarity to one another, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing today with this campaign and this fiesta. We are reflecting and we're celebrating everything that you guys have done. So not only the awardees, but all of you out there that are celebrating with us, right? So stick with us. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming up. One more characteristic, principle of being a noble man. Vive estos valores honradamente y con amor. You live these values honestly and with love. That's what we're talking
With
about.
love.
And we never say to each other, I love you, brother.
I love you.
So say to your men, say to the fathers in your family, even if you were never taught that, you fathers that still have your fathers, grandfathers, great-grandfathers around, tell them you love them. Don't be afraid. Tell each other you love each other as men. Don't be afraid to say that to our families and our communities. Wonderful awards.
My 17-year-old son, right? He's finding his way and becoming a great young man. And even today, I would say 3 times a week, he'll come up to me out of the blue and just say, Dad, I love you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Right?
17-year-old, that's beautiful.
It is. It's powerful. So we have some exciting stuff going on today. We do have Tim joining us from Saha. So Jesse, if you want to go ahead and we'll acknowledge Tim and turn it over to him.
Tim
Yeah,
Alcon. Tim
Hi,
Alcon.
Tim. How are you?
hello, how are you? Thanks
Tim.
for putting this together, Jesse and Greg. Appreciate this. So let me thank you to everyone else who's on today. It's a wonderful day, Father's Day. And on behalf of Saha's more than 55,000 residents, its board of commissioners, and more than 500 staff, we're so excited to see you joining the 21st annual Father's Day Fiesta. What a great event. And I'll start by thanking the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign and all its partners joining us today to make this event possible. As you know, this year has been unexpected and non-traditional, but celebrating you as fathers hasn't changed. Every day we see all that fathers do to provide for their families. They're taking children to school, they're helping with homework, they're helping with extracurricular activities, and perhaps most of all, they're helping by being loving and supporting parents, by being loving and supportive fathers. So that's such a great thing. We see you raising your children and being the best dads that you could ever be. And so as I heard Jesse and Greg talk this morning, that's what all this is about. Especially during these most challenging years, you have preserved through all of this, and you continue to be great fathers. For these reasons, and for so many more, we honor you today. As a father myself of 3 young kids, I am honored to work as an agency that believes in families and supporting our fathers to accomplish their dream, providing stable housing for their families. And we hope you enjoy this event today. We look forward to continue to support this organization and all the families and all the fathers that are on here today. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tim. It's an honor, right? There's so many
Yeah.
good men in our community, right? Just to spend a moment and acknowledge you as a father of 3, right? I had 3 myself. It's just, there's a lot of work when we make that commitment and we get up every day and we say, I'm going to be that father I want to be, right? So I
Beautiful,
acknowledge you and I
Tim.
wish you and your family a wonderful Father's Day Fiesta today and tomorrow and for the rest of the Fiesta, right? So with that, I think we got some raffles to give away.
Yeah.
Anna, if you could get me a pen, here's the list of gifts that we got there, Jesse, and wonderful supplies. And the great news is for all the dads out there listening to San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign, the Fiesta, come by our office. Give us a call, 210-227-3463. Schedule a time to come by our office. We have prizes for everybody while they last, right? The diaper bank gave us, like, I kid you not, 7 pallets of clothes yesterday for the Father's Day Fiesta. We're not raffling those off. We're going to give those away this month and next while all those supplies last. United Way and the Compadres Network and the Children's Shelter, they gave us wonderful baseball caps honoring fathers and wristbands. We're giving those away all next next month while supplies last. So the men and the women out there in our viewing audience, if you know a good man, invite him to call us, schedule a time to come into our office and get that prize, right? Get that gift. So we got gifts to give away because with COVID, I think it's been a bigger challenge than ever. Really? You know?
Well, what I love is that people seem to really want to give, and that's one thing that I realized during the pandemic in our society is people really very giving, man. Everybody, and everybody was struggling, and yet I saw so many organizations, so many communities. American Indians of Texas, I'm on proudly have been on their board for over 5 years, and not only have I seen the organization grow, but during the pandemic, I saw them create the care teams that went out there and took care of our elders and took care of our community. And I've just seen it over and over and over again. So it makes sense that we can figure out a way to give back, to give away those pallets of clothes, to give away those caps and the things that we've gotten. So what address do they go to go pick that stuff
So it's
up?
right here at Rivas Street, 3014 Rivas Street. We're in room 126. The building is called the Neighborhood Place. You can look us up online at safatherhood.com. So let's go over to the band.
Happy Father's Day, everybody. From the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign and United Way, we're bringing you the 21st annual San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign Father's Day Fiesta. The king lives.
He's out there.
All right. Just one of the many conspiracy theories. All right, way to go, puro castante. That's how you rock it, baby. Got some people watching here, so that's good.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. We want to wish all the dads in San Antonio with the Fatherhood Campaign a happy Father's Day. We'll do a couple of tunes for you guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for being a dad, an awesome dad. I go. I don't know what you do to me, baby. I'm in all control. I'm overwhelmed. Yes, I'm overwhelmed, baby. Come on, put your hands together. Very, very nice, very nice. Yeah, my name is Pedro Constante. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Again, happy Father's Day to all you guys out there. Mr. Sebastian Castro is on the drums from Somerset, Texas. Mama, Papa, please talk to your daughter to me, yeah.
Can you fast forward a little bit, or is it?
That's it, baby. I know you're on a roll, sweet honey. Let's take it real soon.
I really want you guys to
You
think
know
that
we got what you need, baby. So
very
take
powerful.
it along. I said we got what you need, honey. Come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on that highway, you know. Wow. Come on, and groove along. Come on. Said babe. I said babe.
Thank you for this whole time. You know, like this class has really played a big impact on not only me but my family, especially the 120 rule is like the biggest thing that's worked with my kids, my spouses. You know, my kids. You know, they come talk to me a lot more. They tell me they love me. You know, and it's a great feeling. And honestly, if I could keep doing these classes, I would do them too. Because it's like sometimes you go through life and you don't, you know, sometimes you don't see things clearly, you know. But these classes, like on a weekly thing, it helps you remind you and open up your eyes, you know, to, you know, the real thing, you know, the family and just being real and being a good father and a role model.
That's the testimonial.
Yeah.
But what he's talking about, the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign, but also a lot of what these organizations all do in terms of community outreach, and that's that healing you're talking about, that
Yeah.
wound. But we're trying to heal it by being conscious of it ourselves, right? So I think that's a lot what you guys do with the San Antonio
Well,
Fatherhood Campaign.
I think the first step is to start talking about it, right? So
Yeah.
that macho man is just, oh, I no, I don't share that. You know, I don't want to look weak.
Yeah.
And I think as good men, we have to find that space of being vulnerable and start to share, you know, some of the challenges that we face and the success.
So those are classes he was talking about. That's part of the Círculo de Hombres, part of what other
Raising
classes?
children,
Raising
healing
children.
families, healing wounded spirit. So we do a wide variety of different classes. And we have a couple more in store for you guys. So the idea is really just to kind of give you, not only are we acknowledging the good men with our awards, but also acknowledging these men that have been through our program and they had something very powerful to say.
Yeah.
So I love surprises, and I'm kind of catching Jesse by surprise.
Hit me. I
Hitting
love
you.
being surprised.
So let's go ahead and let's give away some more prizes there. Oh, did you find our so this? Do you want to tell them about the hat?
I don't know anything about it other than it says honoring fathers, raising children, healing communities. Exactly what we're talking about.
Yep. So
These
these are
really
the
cool
hats that United Way had donated to us, and I think we have like 500 of them to be given away this month, next month, and in August. So please
man.
schedule
Get
some
your
time to
hat.
come by our office and pick up a hat. Real easy. They're nice looking hats.
Man, it's got the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign colors, it's got the Coahuilteca Nation colors. Man, it's looking good. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, that's perfect. I think that's yours.
I got the fourth this. Well, as long as we have enough to give away. 'Cause
We do.
we don't take nothing. We give it all away, right? I mean, in the old days, in indigenous communities, they used to say the richest person in the community, right? The leader, the chief, right? Which wasn't really what, again, European society says it is, the authority figure. No, the most giving father, the most important person was the one who gave everything away. So the person who had the least. That's what it means to be a father, to ultimately sacrifice your energy for the good of the community and everything that's around you. And that enriches you, that heals you, that helps you grow, So it's a beautiful.
So what we want to do is let's cut to another video of awardees and acknowledging they are. And I think we have some pictures of some lovely awardees. The dry, it's
Losing weight.
yeah, for a little bit longer. I'm gonna make you wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jesse.
I want it. I got my thumb out. Hombre Noble Award. I said we don't really think about that as a characteristic of the father. And our winner is Jose Alcaron.
Congratulations, Jose.
Next award goes to Philip De Leon Sr.
I think we have a picture of Philip here.
Congratulations, Philip De Leon Sr.
Congratulations, Philip. And please, if you know Philip, congratulate him. Say, good job. Thank you for being an honorable man. Good father. As honorable men take time to reflect and pray, include ceremony in life.
Martin Guzman wins the next award.
Congratulations, Martin. Thank you.
Freddie Lee
Freddie
Swift.
Swift. Oh, I know we have pictures of Freddie Lee and his wonderful family. Congratulations, Freddie. Please, if you see Freddie, congratulate him. Today and tomorrow and next week. There's this wonderful. Congratulations, Freddie. Yes. Graduation. I wonder if that's son or grandson. There's always so much more to the story. And we got another testimony.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me in this class. I've learned a lot. And when I first started, I'm the type of person that I bottle up things inside, especially when I'm really bothered. But this class actually helped me open up and see life with my kids in a different perspective.
You gotta connect.
At first, I would think like, well, kids are kids, and they won't understand much. And some people say that, well, it's a baby, she won't understand, she don't know you. But you know what? That's bullshit. They do know you, because my daughter, when we go see her, her eyes glare, they glow, and she smiles with me and my girlfriend. So we're like, she knows us. She knows. She knows. Yeah, and so it's hard to actually put her back in the car seat and close that door, because she has to go back to where she's staying at. I'm 47 years old. I do have other kids, but it's amazing how a little kid can actually bring a grown-ass man down to his knees. I'll do anything for her, and she's the most beautiful thing ever. And that's my fact. That's my opinion, but that's my fact, because I love her. But as far as like this class goes, man, I've learned a lot. I've actually, my hat's off to everyone that's taking this class as well, because not just because CPS ordered it, but man, you're gonna learn a lot. And Mr. Sam Gomez, man, you're a good teacher, man, and I found healing in this class. That's for sure. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you.
Powerful.
Happy Father's Day to you, sir.
Yes,
That's a
happy
beautiful
Father's Day.
testimony, man. If you ever get a chance, check it out yourself, because you'll see that you said some beautiful words filled with wisdom for any vatos out there that are dealing with the same issues, that are dealing with the same type of mentality in terms of how do you deal with the pressure of being a father and a community leader. Listen to this man's words, man. He's learned a lot. And thank you for those beautiful words. May you have a happy Father's Day and hang out with your mija and all your kids. That's beautiful.
powerful.
Very
That's
deserved of
powerful.
that award. Yes.
Yeah.
Hombre Noble right there.
Let's give away some more stuff,
Órale.
Jesse. You know what? So I want to just take a moment and acknowledge some of the wonderful prizes that we got. And we're going to add these to the prizes that we're giving out to you.
Yeah.
So we have some of these movie nights with bread box with all kinds of candy in there. I love the candy.
Mhm.
One of my personal favorites is Recovering Your Sacredness by Jerry Thayu.
Yes.
He's written a lot of our curriculum.
Yes, we love Jerry.
He's a master, a maestro, right?
Yeah, maestro, very spiritual.
Yeah.
dude.
So this book is
Thank
powerful.
you, Jerry. Yes.
Again, it's about healing and that sacredness. So these principles, they've been around in our history for thousands of years,
man. Let's tell
right?
the truth.
And really, over the last
Thousands.
500 years, we've kind of, as a community, gotten disconnected
Yeah.
with
Very much
being
so.
and that, right?
Very much so.
So
And I think it's about bringing those old traditions and ways back because they're based on who we've been as human beings
and
forever
connected.
since Creator put us here. So for us, it's really about, bringing those things back and putting them back in our everyday lives as human beings. And that's going to make us hombres nobles, So
Very
that's a
much.
good book.
So that's an amazing book, so I'd recommend it. We have about 10 of those. So first come, first serve.
Mhm.
We have an
We got some
amazing,
for kids too, just me
Yes.
and my dad,
Yep.
so that you can, of course, get into with your kids. I think reading is a very important thing to do as a father. I was a big reader with my kid, my daughter, and a lot of her. I was lucky enough to be there for her early school years. So I got to read and story tell with a lot of her peers, a lot of her kids, So I took on that responsibility, not just of being her father, but of being a role model for all these young boys that were going to be wanting to date my daughter in the future. So I said, well, I better show them how to be a man and how to be a father. So I would read to them, I'd play sports with them, I'd hang out with the kids. But reading was a very important thing to do with your kids.
Yeah. It kind of ties to this because we realize in our work that we do, we're storytellers,
Yeah.
right? And we start the story by reading.
Right.
But as our kids get older, then we encourage them to tell us their story. So we know what's going on in their world, right?
Yeah.
Every day, my son gets in my car when I pick him up from school and he shuts off my radio and he says, Dad, are you ready to hear my story today? And it brings a tear to my eye when I think about it, right? Because it's not just our stories, it's their stories. And then the stories they're going to tell their children, right? This is us bridging these generations and bringing our community back to this place of healing, of being connected, not disconnected in our own little man cave, but out there in the community playing sports with the kids in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
Talking to them. When I grew up, man, if I messed up, there was aunts and relatives, not family relatives, but neighborhood relatives that they would correct me along the way, right?
There
It
you
was a
go.
village.
Takes a village,
It
man.
was a village, right? I mean, it's like Grandma Bennett. She wasn't my grandmother, but I called her Grandma Bennett. She'd say, Greg, I heard what you did as I was going home to talk to my mother. And I don't see that for our kids today,
Mhm.
right? We need to get back to that
We need to
community.
Get back to that.
That's why I love working with Saha, And the other amazing thing, this is new for you. So this is a book. I'm gonna let Jesse look at it, and they ask all kinds of different questions.
Interview with Dad.
So dads go ahead and they start writing out and talking to different family members that you can lead these stories with your kids and your grandkids and great grandkids, right?
What's in a name? Look at this, beautiful. Expecting. And great little sayings. A father is someone you look up to, no matter how tall you grow. That's
Very
beautiful.
much, very much.
Before me, I'm just
So-
a kid. Wow, this is beautiful. Interview with Dad. You interview your dad and have him answer all these cool questions. There's all these cool sayings.
Or have your kids interview you for your great grandkids and those generations to come. So let's go ahead and let's give away some of these prizes. We have other ones here too, but I'm gonna shuffle and you draw.
All right. This one belongs to
And we're giving away a blender.
Darren Green. Gets the blender. You
All
better be
right,
ready
Darren.
for some smoothies. Some
Smoothie.
healthy smoothies.
That's from
Darren
Randolph
Green.
Brooks Federal
For the
Credit
kids,
Union.
I love it. Randolph Brooks, FCU. Thank you, Randolph. They gave us a couple of prizes there.
Yes, they
All
did.
right.
You want to go ahead and we'll
Like it.
give away one more?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're gonna go for the fishing rod or the trunk organizer.
The trunk organizer, and then, oh, we'll do
30
three.
can.
We'll do three.
Three of them.
Yep.
One.
Greg, can you hear me? This is Susan from Saha.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
Hey, I'm fantastic, and I'm really enjoying today's day. But I wanted to bring your attention to the chats because folks are making comments, and so I wasn't aware of you if you've been seeing the chats.
I'm not able to, and I don't know if anybody is looking at that right now. Is there
Every
anything that
chat
we need to be
looking?
aware of?
Well, I'm going to read one to you because I think this one is really important for y'all to hear. So it says, "Great job, Happy Father's Day, Jesse. You are recognized, my brother. We have some exciting people. You can say hello to Yvette Armstrong and her son, our Hombre Noble child, Nehemiah Armstrong. Woohoo! We're watching with the family.
Nehemiah
yes,
Armstrong.
yes,
So
yes.
Heidi wanted a shout out from Jesse.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, if you guys should, if there's a chat out there, we're not able to see them. So please let us know. Thank
Hey.
you, Susan.
Hey, you know what, Susan? Can you be our chat
Person?
I
It's your-
can. I will be. And so all positive feedback, everything,
Live, let us
congrats,
know.
everything, great job.
Perfect. Thank you, Susan.
Yes, Susan. So now you're emceeing with us de facto. So sorry.
There you
You're our
go. I want my cap.
I got one.
You got it.
I got
So
one.
Susan's going to be throwing out chats because we can't see chats on our
Yeah,
monitor here.
no.
But I think she's right. You know, the great thing about being virtual is that we're interacting, right?
Yeah.
So yes, throw out a chat. If you get lucky, Susan will tag it and she'll shout it out for you. So yes, any of those shout outs that she said, I'm giving you a big shout out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan.
You know, me and Greg, we love doing this. How long have we been doing this together? Well,
Oh,
I've been
like 8
emceeing.
years. I mean,
Yeah.
you've been emceeing much
For about-
longer.
yeah, for close to over 10 years.
Yeah.
But we usually do it live in the beautiful Saha grounds, you know. But we've been doing it virtual since last year, and it's been working because, you know, we're still able to get out. But the wonderful thing about doing it like this is, yeah, we can get shout outs and chats from people. So if you throw something out, hopefully Susan will catch it. And for sure, wishing everyone a Father's Day. Thank you, Sue.
And we're getting ready to do an interactive lesson. So let's get through our raffles, and then we're going to turn it back over to Saw and some interactive stuff. We have a lot of fun stuff. Who do we got?
David Rodriguez won.
David got the trunk organizer. Man, I bet you I want that.
David, who uses Isabel Gonzalez Gmail.
All right, David,
case
give us a
there's another-
call. Schedule some time to come by and get that.
Trunk organizer and 30 can cooler
Wow.
from Randolph Brooks FCU. Thank you.
And then we
No,
got
actually,
fishing
that's the
rod.
trunk organizer, right?
Yep. No, it's the same
That's right.
price.
Oh, okay.
Yep, fishing
This is
rod.
the fishing rod, also from Randolph Brooks Federal Credit Union. I hope you like the fish, Mark Encinas.
Congratulations, Mark. You know, we're actually
Paradigms.
scheduling a youth a trip at the end of July to take some of our youth fishing.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Where you gonna
absolutely.
take them? Down Yanaguana?
You know, I think that's what they're looking at. Something. I mean, the water's high. It's a perfect time of the year.
Beautiful.
You know?
All right, Mark Encinas, you got a fishing rod, or you can give it to your favorite father.
There you go. So with that
Take your
being
kids
said,
fishing. I like that. Take your kids fishing.
oh yeah.
The other day, I taught my little nephew, and you know, unfortunately, their fathers aren't around. But you know, well, one of my nephews has his dad, my nephew, but one of my other nephews doesn't. But we were teaching him how to fly kites. I remember when I was a kid, you know, I loved flying kites. So there I was, and you know, it was wonderful. Something you can share. My little nephew, and he's learning how to fly a kite first time, and I'm getting him, and it's going up there, and the further higher up it goes, and I'm giving him the little how to do's, and oh my God, his eyes just
lit
the
up,
whole
right?
world, especially when he saw that kite way up there. And the first thing I taught him, I said, because he was scared of letting go, and I said, look, I'll tell you one thing you got to learn as a man. You're going to lose many kites in life. The wind takes them. don't get stuck on any kite. Just let it go. If you lose it, there's always another one. And guess what? The kite flew away and he didn't freak out. He didn't freak
That's
out. And he looked at me
amazing.
and he went, yeah, you're right. Kites just go, huh? Yeah, have fun. And so I was able to teach him a little something, hopefully, that he can carry on with him.
Yep. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's the power. When our kids heal, they heal us, right? When you heal them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, healing's universal. It's
Healing
powerful.
universal. Teach by example. All right, what's next?
So I think we're going to turn over to Saha to do an interactive game, and we look forward to seeing what we have in store.
Maribel at Saha, right? It's going to do a family
Yes.
scavenger hunt. Is that what we're looking at?
I'm here.
Bye.
How's
So
it
good to see
Good,
you.
Maribel. How are you doing?
It's so great to see y'all again. I'm actually at OP Schnaple at the watch party, but I had to go to the next room so we wouldn't echo. OP Schnaple, can we see your hands up? Can I see you?
Yeah. We have two communities. Yes, Skyview Apartments and Oak Beach Maple Apartments. Yes, that's
Comunidad
amazing.
Loca forever.
So I am doing an interactive game, and actually I want to see like as many cameras on as possible because we're going to be doing a scavenger hunt. Now you can either pick somebody to go and run and get those items for you, like go get a kid, or you can do it yourselves. For our watch parties, I have mentioned some items that have conveniently been given to you. So you may already have these items and you don't even know it. All right, so can I get some hands up if y'all are ready? Yes, I see them. All right. So for the first scavenger hunt item, I'm taking this to COVID, a face mask. Can I see a face mask on here? Yes, I see some here. Nice, yes. Thank you. Freddie Swift, I see it. I see your face mask. Awesome. Oh yes, there you go. I see your face mask. Awesome. Yay. Love it. Man, we had everybody. We had some people who were ready. They had their face masks ready. All right. Next item, a pencil. Let's see a pencil. Yes, I see some pencils. Maria Ramos, I see your pencil. Darren, I see your pencil. Alicia, I see your pencil. Alfredo, I see your pencil. Yes, Calvin, I see it. I see you. You ran to go get it. That's the kind of commitment I need. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. I love when y'all have fun with this. All right, next one. Taking it back COVID style. Hand sanitizer. I need some hand sanitizer. Run. Oh, Martin, you were ready. You had that like 2 feet away from you. Who's Galaxy? I don't see your name on here, but you're being so funny. Oh yes, Alicia, you're ready. I see it. Nice, Jennifer. I see yours. All right. Next item. A kitchen utensil, any kind. Fork, a ladle. Oh, a pecan crusher? I don't even know how you say that. I don't know what you have passing up.
The lobsters, the crabs.
Oh, that's what it is. There you go. Alicia ran for that fork. Kevin, I see you got the fork too. Mary Allen, I see the spoon. Nice. All right, next item. In car, no fork, headrest. Jennifer, that's hilarious. All right, next one. A brush, a comb, anything for your hair. Look at that. Look at that. I see Darren. He was ready. He took it out of his wallet. He stays ready. Jerry Allen, you were pretty fast too. Nice, nice. What about OP Schnaple? Did y'all have anything?
Whoa!
Jennifer, you got it. You were fast. You were in the car and you still found a comb. Yes, Maria, I see yours. I see it. Nice. All right. This one's a little bit harder. I don't know if most of y'all will have it. A blanket. Any kind of blanket.
A blanket.
Nice, Alicia. Yes. Okay. Alfredo, I see your wife has it. Martin, yes, I see it. Ooh. Now, Jerry Allen, he went and got his daughter to go bring him a blanket. I know you did. Philip, yes, you got it. I see it. Oh my gosh, Darwin, I see you adding like your hair.
That's called an assist.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, next item. And I know after all of the snacks we're eating, we're gonna need it. A toothbrush. Someone find a toothbrush. Kelvin, look at Kelvin. Are you gonna go run for one? Look, Kelvin, I see you. Kelvin would try to delegate. Nice, I see it. Darwin, that was fast. I didn't even see you move. Did you get up? I didn't see you. Ah, another assistant. Philip, did you get your own? No, Philip didn't get his own either. So basically, y'all are all great at delegating. All right, next one. On your mark, get set. Glasses. I need to see some glasses. And don't take them off your face. I see you, Maria. I see you trying to take them off your face. Oh, yeah, we have some people here who... Oh, Martin. Okay, can we spotlight Martin real quick? Look at Martin. Nice. Rock on. Okay, Kelvin, I see yours. I see your glasses. Archie, well, you were also wearing glasses. All right. The next one. Okay, next one. A snack. Any type of snack. Pubs, Doritos. Okay, I see Alicia running off. Jennifer, I can't see what. Ooh, yes. Okay, those are my favorite chips. Jennifer, I can't see Pringles. I actually do not like Pringles. I do not, but you got the bag. You're ready. You're set. Yeah, okay. Martin is speaking my language now. He has some gummy bears. I'm about the gummy bears. Ooh, Girl Scout cookies. Who still has Girl Scout cookies? That's a hot commodity. We're not going to get them. Slim Jims, Philip. I actually love Slim Jims. Nice. Loretta, I see y'all got some Doritos. Nature Valley Crunch, peanut butter. Yum.
Popcorn.
Ooh, Alicia, yes, popcorn. But I like mine with Valentina sauce. All right,
I'm Shireen Taylor. I'm the S21. I have several people that are nominees, so I couldn't log in under their name.
Okay. Shireen. So Galaxy is Shireen.
Yes.
I got it. Got it moving forward. All right. Last item. Any type of cleaning product. It can be Dawn. It can be Clorox. It can be whatever. Disinfecting wipes. Ooh, she got the members mark. She got the big one. Go off, Maria. Jennifer, I can't. All right. Ooh, she's cleaning that toilet. She's like, let me get that bleach. And then Jennifer, what did you have in your car? I can't see it. Fabuloso. You can never go wrong with Fabuloso. Smells great, works great, love it. Screen cleaning wipes. Raymond, I see your screen cleaning wipes. Nice. Oh, they spotlighted you, Raymond. Show them again. There we go. Yes. Jennifer De Leon. Let's spotlight Jennifer De Leon because she's in her car and she still found cleaning products. Yeah, she's ready with the wipes and the gloves. And then Highview watch party. Can we spotlight Highview? I see them. 1 second, Highview. Wait, just be patient with us. I see y'all. Oh wait, there you are. Y'all are. There you are. Yeah. He was ready. I know he was waiting for this moment to be spotlighted. Love it. Oh, wait, we got one more. We're going to be patient. We're going to let it happen. Oh, yes. Can we cheer them on? Now, that's the type of energy I need everywhere. All right, Greg and Jesse, that's the end of our scavenger hunt. I'm all about this. This was great.
We were saying, Maribel, that I don't know if we ever get a woman MC with us, it's got to be you.
Oh yeah, I think you're a shoo-in. We need to have a
shoo-in.
conversation. I'm gonna my people call your people,
Yeah.
okay?
We'll put you on contract.
You're going to have to go through the CDI team. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, too. It was great to see the communities that were participating, the watch parties, man. Thanks for hanging out with us and having fun.
Yeah.
And congratulations to those people who were on it and knew how to hunt scavengers.
Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the next upcoming videos, the Hombre Noble Awards, and then we're gonna go back to Maribela and we're gonna do a dance, right? A live interactive dance. And then right after that, it's Driving with Dads, and Jesse hasn't seen this yet.
Come out.
I'm telling you, he's gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. Everybody's gonna love it. So we're just prepping up that fourth video.
Greg, can I chime in now?
Some first aid kits.
Greg, Susan here. Can I give a few chats?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Alicia chatted that Freddie Swift, who was a nominee, he passed away on Memorial Day. And he's now resting with his ancestors. And we just want to send condolences to his wonderful family because he was a wonderful dad and we still wanted to honor him.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for that. And I think that's why it's important, Susan, that you're finding those chats. We didn't know that. One of our Hombre Noble awardees, Freddie Swift, passed away Memorial Day. We want to offer our sincerest condolences from all of us here. We want to celebrate him and celebrate his life because obviously winning this award, he was nominated, people loved him, and his families are mourning his loss, but we were glad to have had him in our community. So thank you, brother. You were here with us, and you will be with us tomorrow watching over your families.
Yes, and they're logged in today. His widow is on the call. She's watching and celebrating along with us.
Oh, beautiful. Freddie, thank you for being, and our condolences to you, but we celebrate his life with this award that he got, very well deserved. Thank you for making us better people, Freddie.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention, Susan.
Yes. Another chat, another prize.
So we have
Frank Brown won.
Frank Brown wants the first aid kit from Aetna.
All right. Yes.
Oh,
and
man,
those kits are
always
great.
coming in.
Yes.
Always coming in.
They always give those away. All right. Frank Brown, you mark them down there. He gets.
Yep.
We're gonna do another one or?
Yeah, one more, and then we're gonna be ready for the video.
All right. No animals were harmed in the picking of these raffles. Okay, the next prize goes to Isabel Izaguirre. Isabel Izaguirre. Okay, Isabel Izaguirre gets it. You got a yahoo.com. Won't say more, but
Perfect.
who it is.
And
she gets a first aid kit from
First
Aetna.
aid kit.
Thank you, Aetna. They always have a great booth every time we have the Father's Day Fiesta out on the grounds. Lots of, again, all of not only the sponsors like Saha, like Fatherhood Campaign, like American Indians of Texas, like the Peace Initiative, but all the other groups that put up booths that come show up with us in those Father's Day Fiestas. Those are all volunteers, and they give up that Saturday to come hang out with us, just to represent not only their organizations and what they do for the community, but to celebrate this Father's Day Fiesta with us. How appropriate that it's called Father's Day Fiesta. We're finally right in the groove, right?
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's
Father's Day
perfect.
Fiesta, right during Fiesta.
Right there.
But we did it first.
We did. So we have some more nominee awardees that we want to recognize. So if we go ahead and we'll cut over to our next video.
Hombre Noble Award. It's like a mirror reflecting support and clarity to one another. Characteristic of leaders. Our awardee is Julian Reyes. Yes, Julian Reyes, Hombre Noble Awardee. Congratulations, Julian.
There's Julian. Wonderful picture. Congratulations.
Yes, beautiful people. Congratulations. Frank Brown.
Frank Brown.
He's our next-
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Frank.
You can pick up your certificates and your plaques and your picture frame. The fire office scheduled time.
Congratulations. Hombre Noble lives these values honestly. Right, all of these values. Christopher Cunningham is our next award.
Congratulations, Christopher. Fernando. Congratulations, Fernando. Please come pick up your award.
Elijah O'Neill. I love that, I can see it in your eyes when there's somebody to person.
Yeah.
Exactly. What you do, getting in. Continue to grow, beautiful man. Continue to grow.
Nice family.
Look at that. Beautiful family pictures.
Thanks for blessing us for being here today and sharing that with us. We have another testimony.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I learned a lot, and also I learned about the 20-20-20 rule, and it does really work. And you feel better about yourself, and people feel better about you. And then also about the abusement, I learned, so I didn't know it was like so many type of abuse. I thought it was like probably like 3 types of abuse, but there's a lot.
Yeah.
And then I appreciate this class because sometimes I even be talking about my mom about it and my girlfriend, lots of things, and this helped me like mentally, made me change like how I think, and just lots of things, like, honestly.
Yeah, I had a conversation with your caseworker right a few weeks ago, and she immediately saw the change in you. She was like, "Sam, what's going on over there?" So I just talk the truth to people all day long. That's all I do. Everything out of my mouth is the truth. That's it. I don't deviate from it. I don't sugarcoat it or anything. I just talk the truth to people about who they are, who I am, how our situation is, how society is, just the truth about what's going on around us, and how do we manage to be ourselves around the total chaos that surrounds us all, and yeah, so she was very happy to see, your improvement and see how you were really fixed on making sure you provide a good life with your child, man. So that's good.
And
a kid, man, that's awesome.
And I really appreciate this class because back then, well, I still am, but I'm really bipolar. Like I have anger issues, but you learn how to. You taught me how to like calm myself, breathe. I learned to walk away. Sometimes sometimes I'd be really violent. I just go at it and I just don't stop. And I noticed I got it from my parents, like you said, and that's true. It's true. And then that role model part too, that's true too. Everything you do, your kids are watching you, because I'm turning out like my dad and my mom. Oh, that's true.
Testimonies are beautiful because you see that the work is actually being done to heal these men. And especially when I see these young men get these awards, I'm just so happy because I see that we're actually, through the fatherhood campaign, and this is something, again, serving on the board of the American Indians of Texas with the Spanish colonial missions, they're rooted more as a social services group, and so they're addressing exactly what we need to address. Who are we as a community and as a community member? And as a man, then, how do I teach my young men, my boys, my sons to be better community leaders, to be nurturers?
The intergenerational connection.
Intergeneration, 7 generations. Yeah.
And that's coming up, 7 generations. So we're excited to turn it back over to Saha for, I think it's the daddy dance. Can you explain that a little bit?
It's all me.
Maribel? Well, before Maribel, while she's trying to get on, I'm going to read a few more chats. So the Gomez family wants to acknowledge Alfredo Gomez. He has physical challenges and illness, but he steps up and he's been a great dad to his stepkids and his own kids. So we want to acknowledge Alfredo Gomez.
Yes.
We want to do a shout out to, let me get the frat's name correctly, Omega Psi Chi Fraternity, the Alpha chapter here. They support us every year and they support Saha year round. So kudos to them.
Yeah.
And then OP Snable wanted just to let y'all know, y'all featured Highview, but they're there and they're partying as well with us.
OP Schnabel, one of our awardees. You saw the award, remember, of our awardee with the dog? He was at OP Schnabel. So absolutely, shout out again to all those watch parties. Ustedes también over there at Schnabel. And again, those fathers that got the shout out, Mr. Gomez and the other shout out. Absolutely. We throw you a big Father's Day shout out. And again, you're getting a de facto Hombre Noble Award because you obviously exemplify these characteristics of a noble man.
And we've been working with the Sci-Fi Omega fraternity and the Fatherhood Initiative with ICE PV in regards to their chairman and his son, Tony, for 3 years now. And they are an amazing group. And really, they're looking to get more involved with the community. They want to engage with fathers, So it's kind of like, you can't imagine a sport without, like basketball, without a coach, right? Or an assistant coach.
Yeah.
And that's all a mentor is.
That's all it is.
Just somebody who might see something and might say something, a friend.
Yeah.
Right?
But all the more reason for us as mentors, if we take on those roles, to kind of look in that mirror, right? Every single day, look in that mirror. Am I being the best person I can be? Am I teaching those people that I'm mentoring? Am I teaching them the best way to be a leader, to be a man, to be a father? And so if you take that on, and again, a lot of times you got to give up your ego and give it up to the Creator. And the Creator, that nurturing spirit, that mother inside of us, will teach us how to be a better father. And I think that's why we depend a lot. We depend a lot on our women. We depend a lot on our feminine, part of us, our daughters, and our families, to show us the better way to be a father. So that's a beautiful thing. And now we'll give up some more time.
No, I think we're ready. Are we ready to show, to premiere?
What?
To premiere? The Driving with Dads? Are we ready?
Hey,
oh my
special
goodness,
man! You guys are watching something special. This is a brainchild of Greg and his production.
Oh no! It's Maribel all the way.
Really?
This
Oh,
is
that's
her
right.
idea.
I remember that. She said, "This is how I always envisioned it." Maribel, executive producer. I forgot. She's the one who came up with this idea. So let's see if we pulled it off.
I mean, here we are again, another year, right? We made it through COVID. It's Father's Day Fiesta. The day's here, right? And we're gonna celebrate the good men of our community.
Yes, our hombres nobles, our good padres. I think what I love more than anything about Father's Day Fiesta. Oh my man! Wait, is that who I think it is?
What is that?
What's going on?
Frank, what are you doing? I know this is the guy who started it. You got to get in the car, man. Let's go for a ride. Come on.
All right.
Oh man, this is great.
This is amazing.
So we were talking about what a wonderful day Father's Day is, but also how Father's Day Fiesta, this event that we put on, really helps celebrate that idea. But what was the inspiration for that?
And so the idea was, as we came together, a couple of us men, compadres and men from the community said, let's kind of throw something together in a way to honor the role that we have, the positive role that we have, and embrace it in a way where men can feel proud and say, "Sabes qué? You know what? I want to be that man of honor, that father, and that positive role model." It's great. It's crazy. It's been over 20 years.
20 years we've been doing this.
Frank, tell me what, when you think about raising 4 boys and 1 girl, what was the most embarrassing moment?
When I got my first son, I thought, I'm going to have fun. We're going to play catch. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. So I couldn't wait. So I had my son, and he was still 4 or 5 months, and I'm over here doing the whole plane thing, and yeah, all right, be cool, we're gonna do a lot of stuff, and I pick him up high, and then right in my face, dude. And I thought, oh, I never knew, nobody ever told me, kind of. I had just fed him and said, go ahead and burp him, and I hadn't burped him, dude. And so as a dad, I kind of skipped one of the steps, and my son reminded me, hey, Dad, you gotta remember, you gotta burp me.
Yeah, you gotta come by and visit. It's always good to see you, Frank.
Yes, and happy Father's Day to you.
Take care, Frank.
All right, my brothers.
Keep you good.
Fathers locos forever.
Hello, hey, hello! Oh my goodness! What are you guys doing here?
We're ready to celebrate the Hombre Noble. Greg, Jesse, we are with the San Antonio Housing Authority Community Development Initiatives team.
Well, Mr. Orozco, he was nominated by our coworker Alicia Taylor, and he is a great father. He's a hands-on dad.
Can we make some noise for that? So now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna walk over to his unit and surprise him.
Father's Day.
Why don't you tell him why he's receiving this award today?
Mr. Orozco, just to let you know, first of all, you were nominated by Miss Alicia Taylor, who's the case manager here at Cheryl West Apartments. And one of the reasons that she nominated you is first of all, because you're a great father, an inspiration to the children, a good family man. You emulate the Hombre Noble characteristics, and you're a good neighbor. You have great goals for your family. You're a good dad. You take them camping. You do activities with your children. You participate in their school activities. Your wife, we met your wife a little while ago. She's part of the nominating process, and we just want to thank you for everything that you're doing for the community, for your children, for your family.
Can we make some noise for Jesse?
This is a little unexpected, to be honest, but I guess it's a good thing, I don't want no clout or no fame. I just doing what any father would do, take care of their family.
Spoken like an hombre noble, man. There you go.
So it's a nice day for a ride, man. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. We're going to go and give away some awards today.
Deserved award.
Dude,
who's that?
I think that guy works for Saha.
No.
Yes, it is. Hey, Joel, what's going on? How you doing? Good. How you doing? Hey, come on, go for a ride with us. It's always exciting to have the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign working in partnership with Saha, the San Antonio Housing Authority.
Right.
So, Joel, tell us a little bit about yourself and the Housing Authority.
All right.
It's amazing seeing you on the road.
Yeah, I'm the Director of Community Development Initiatives at the San Antonio Housing Authority, where we provide housing assistance to thousands of families in San Antonio, both public housing, Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher, and it's very important for our families to have a father figure in the household to be that role model, to provide that emotional support, to be there for their kids and show them the best way to live life.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know every year when we do the Father's Day Fiesta, the Saha volunteers that come out there, you can tell not only are they committed to the mission of Saha, but they're committed to community involvement. They're committed to the idea of celebrating these hombres nobles, these father figures, these fathers, and how important family engagement and family wellness and health
is important to what Saha does, right?
Right. We're all San Antonians.
All the way.
Yeah,
There
everyone
you
that works at
go.
Saha, we care about our community. We want our community to thrive.
Okay, so you got some songs?
Okay, we're gonna play a little game with you. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
So we'll give you the first few words and then you gotta finish that song. You ready?
Okay, I'll do my best.
We are the family. I got all my sisters with me. We are the family.
Get up, everybody, and sing.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta come with some.
We got a winner!
Jesse
family. I got all my brothers with me. Get up, everybody, and sing.
I tell you, it's been an honor to visit with you.
Thank you so much for having me. You gentlemen are doing great work. And you guys have a good one.
We're gonna go and hand out some of these awards. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing a group of people. What do you think, Jesse?
I think it's
They got party hits.
Yeah.
Oh, they're waving. Oh yeah, we found the right place.
Hey guys! Come on down! We are here for round 2. Yes, second Hombre Noble. So now we are honoring Gene Garcia. So Sam, tell us why Gene is so deserving of the Hombre Noble Award.
Well, Gene was one of my former participants. When he came in like a lot of the guys come into the program. You know, they don't want to be there. You know, they're having problems with, CPS and just their lives in general. And over time, he make a miraculous turnaround.
So now we're gonna walk over, we're gonna knock on his door, and we're gonna surprise him with this award. Go. Come on now, Gene. Gene, we are here with the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign with the San Antonio Housing Authority to award you with the Hombre Noble Award.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so
And
much.
so we have Sam. Sam, why don't you come tell Gene, why he was so deserving of this reward?
Well, Gene, like I said, he came in like a lot of guys, just upset about their situations, but he made a turnaround like immediately. Once you start listening to what we were doing, he was there when we had the students from the university there as well, and he just every week he just kept grasping on to what was going on, and when it was all said and done, he was a changed man, and that's why I nominated him.
So Gene, why don't you tell us how you're feeling about this surprise?
It's a little overwhelming. It's awesome. I count it as like another gold star, a little badge, a big badge. And I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Has a funny way of growing for those that don't mind slowing down. No time is as fleeting as the sunset hiding in me.
Ooh, driving with dads.
Like a weekend.
Man, oh man, that was fabulous.
Oh my
Driving with
God,
dads.
wasn't that amazing?
Man, you see how many cool dads are just walking around the neighborhood doing nothing, man?
There is some really amazing filmage that me and Jesse did make. And we'll have to work on getting that out there too, because I think there's some really good conversations that we had with Frank and Joelle.
Yeah.
And talking about Father's Day.
Those men are inspirational. Again, community leaders and guys who started it all, and Frank and and then a lot of the partners like Saha that jumped in. Would have been great to talk to some of the American Indians of Texas guys, But I think that's food for thought, food for the future, and I loved it.
Yep.
It was beautiful
So-
driving with dad.
So I'm going to ask for a little favor. I normally the kind of guy who likes to start on time and end on time, and we're already over. So if you can give me 10 more minutes, right? We want to give away 2 more raffles along with our grand prize, which is a barbecue grill. So we're going to do 3 more raffles. We got another video to show you, and then we just want to close with some parting words and kind of bring together our space. And part of that ceremony for us is closing the space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we move through the rest of the day and tomorrow in June and July and August and our summer, honoring our fathers, raising our children and healing our family. But 10 more minutes. and I think we can wrap all this up. But in the meantime, let's give away some stuff. So we got this. We're gonna. This is an amazing spatula, Gazmo digit. You can cut it. You can flip it. It's got a bottle opener, so you can have your Coke, right?
Multi-use.
Oh my God! I think it's. I think there's somewhere you can grate cheese. You know, it slices and dices. It's the ninja, right? And then we got the movie night out, and we got the interview with the dad, and we have the hat, and we're gonna throw in the first aid kit with Etna, right?
Okay.
So let's go ahead and we'll give away that raffle. I'm gonna shake it. You're gonna pull it.
Okay, this one leapt out at me.
Okay.
Okay, and the winner is Carlos Lopez.
All right, Carlos.
Carlos
So
Lopez.
give us a call. We have all these amazing gifts for you. We want you to enjoy them.
That's a Father's Day gift if I ever saw
And we're gonna do one more because we have other things that we haven't even shown you that came in. Right there's. Oh my goodness! Look at this apron.
Look, barbecue apron.
Yep, Dad King
of
of Barbecue. We got this amazing barbecue set. I think it's like 32 pieces and all. I'm kidding. It's probably like 12 or 18.
That's
It's a lot of pieces.
All the
You know, cornholers, and you can clean your grill and all kinds of good stuff. And then we're gonna give away the kids book and Jerry Thayer's Recovering Your Sacredness.
Beautiful.
So this is an amazing gift with the hat too, right? So we're gonna go ahead. That's easy.
And the winner is Breton Misael. Misael Breton. Misael Breton. Breton. Yes. You get the Dad is the King Q, the full toolkit.
All kinds of amazing stuff.
Wonderful stuff to read with your kids and for yourself.
So for the next awardees, this is our 7th generation, right? So in our tradition, we honor a child, a youth, an adult, and an elder. There's only one award that's given out each year for this special category. You know, so we want to acknowledge that child, the youth that can be from 13 to 26, and the adult. So we're very excited. There's a little video that has their names in that. And I'm just looking at my technical guy, making sure we're ready to go. So we're going to cut over to the video.
Nehemiah Lee Armstrong.
Yes.
Hello, Nehemiah.
Say hi.
So, do you know why you're here today?
Yes.
Yeah, why is that? Did you get nominated for an award?
Yes.
Who nominated you? Mommy? Tell mommy, hold her head up. And do you know that you're a special young man?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Nehemiah, for being with us today, and we hope to see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
So this is something that his mother wrote. I know it makes it hard to read. We're kind of just it's hard for us to read it too. But we plan on putting this out to
James Moreno wins the Youth Hombre Noble Award.
We all here for the love of our kids. We all care, but most importantly, we all are, was, and will be good fathers. I can easily say I was put in this class for nothing, it wasn't my fault, and all that stuff come with it. But I believe in being optimistic. So during my time here, I just sat, listen, and learn. Because I don't know it all when it comes to parenting. It's not easy as you think. But I know God opened my eyes to a lot while here. Simple skills, you know what I'm saying? Like communication, giving our palabra and sticking to it, doing the 120 rule by actually spending and sharing time with our loved ones. Because time is everything. It's precious. We all here for our kids and trust that we missing them all this time we're not together. So use this class to better yourself, stay on the right track, and try to remember that if you feel like your situation is bad, just listen to the next brother, share a story, and you'll realize somebody might be going through it worse than you. Stay focused, stay on the positive track, and before you know it, God will bless you, and you'll be back together with your kids. That was all right?
I think it's a powerful testimony, even as adults, in regards to the work that we're here doing, right?
Yes.
Very powerful. Amazing.
7 generations. We have one more, right? Of the
Yep, the
7
barbecue
generations.
grill and the prop, and then it's just
one more prize.
moving until tomorrow.
The barbecue grill goes to, and the grand prize goes to Damian Dobbs. Damian Dobbs.
Congratulations,
Damian, brother, father.
But contact us Monday or early next week. Congratulations. So as we wrap up, Jesse, and we talk about
Can I do some more chats before we finish? So I just want to make sure that we acknowledge Randolph Brooks Credit Union, Economical XR, and Visiting Physicians for supporting us. And then I just wanted to mention, because some of the folks had to log off because they wanted us to know that they're not logging off because this is not important, but because there's another important thing happening today, Juneteenth. And so they are heading over to celebrate Juneteenth today. So I just thought it was noteworthy to acknowledge that.
It is. Thank you, Susan. It's important, right? And we honor all our busy schedules and I just, the one thing I really want to touch on before we move forward, because I think it's important, is, man, give me something that I can do for the next year that's going to help heal my community, right? And I would ask you to start reaching out to the community and look to be a mentor, right? Look to share your story and inspire others to share theirs. Because it's really in this connection through our culture and fun activities. It doesn't always have to be taught fishing and kayaking and canoeing. Sometimes a simple walk through the park, right? It's powerful. We underestimate that power of that connection. And when we gather and we're being true, healing starts taking place. And I think our community needs this healing. Our young men need it.
Good words. I wanted to throw a shout out to
Noble Star. Yep.
The sponsors of the barbecue grill, because we gave the other sponsors credit for the gifts, Credit Human, Economical SR, Visiting Physicians, Randolph Brooks, FCU, Aetna, and for the grand prize, Noble Star Masonic Lodge, number 277, PHAF and A&M of Texas. Thank you for that. All of these people, all of the sponsors and groups that come together again to celebrate
this is a village.
Great event.
We can't do this by ourselves.
Yes.
There's no way.
So same thing with the watch parties, OP Schnabel, Springview, all of those watch parties. You people came together in great spirit. And again, all the volunteers, the Saha volunteers, thank you, Susan, for reading those chats. Maribel for being there and putting it together, driving with dads. It was wonderful. And we celebrate fathers, right? We celebrate them all this weekend. And we celebrate all those people, again, who have taken on those father roles in the absence of those actual fathers, the mothers, the single moms, the grandparents, the tios, the tias, the older brothers and sisters that have taken on having to raise and watch out for their siblings. All of us deserve these awards because it does take a village. So thank you for that. And congratulations to all our Hombre Noble awardees. Again, we got to meet some of them, got to hear some of their testimonials. Congratulations to those young boys and men that got these awards, and we hope that their families will support them as they grow into that role, right? And like Greg said, be a mentor, man. Give back, give back, give back. And that's the way to be a better parent and a better father.
So it's really simple, right? We need you to show up. We need you to stand up, and we need you to speak up. Share your story, 20 minutes a day. That's all we ask. Spend 20 minutes a day telling your story and then encouraging others to tell theirs. It's a small baby step that makes such a big difference in our community.
Absolutely.
It's an honor, Jesse. Thank you so much. And a special shout out, Patricia Castile. I'm so sorry we missed you today. We were looking for you earlier and it was just kind of crazy. But, you know, I felt like you were here in spirit. I think we still have like 50, 60, 70 people online here. So it's amazing. But, you know, the work that you do with the Peace Initiative is powerful, and we're honored to be your partner in that. So maybe we'll do a special event with you, Patricia, as we move forward into 2022.
Absolutely. Yeah, we will do that. And again, happy Father's Day to all of you out there. Enjoy the rest of the day, the Father's Day. And, you know, all of you that took time to be with us here, we want you to go enjoy your families. Remember those people to come pick up your gifts. And remember that we're giving away a lot of stuff here at the Fatherhood Campaign. Come get your hats.
Wristbands. I got all these clothes from
Greg, I'm not.
We got shoes
James,
and coats.
One last thing. So James McGarity, I think he was nominated. I don't know if you read his name out, but he's on and he's logged on, and we just wanted to shout out to Mr. McGarity. He's an awesome leader on our properties, and he's really active, and he's gone through some personal turmoil recently with the loss of a loved one, but he's here with us celebrating and supporting us. So I wanted to acknowledge him before we logged on.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yes, no, I think there was a mistake, but
Mr.
yes,
McGarity, thank
he was a
you.
7th generational awardee for the elder.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Please come by our office. We would love to spend some time with each and every one of the Hombre Noble awardees. Spend some time and get your story on video. Do this, capture this for our kids of tomorrow and the next 7 generations.
So Mr. McGarity was the 7th Generation Elder Award, because we start with the youth, we do the young man, we do the adult, and we were missing one. Absolutely. So just to let you know that that's part of our 7th Generation Award, is to connect the dots of those 7 generations.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you for bringing that to our
Mr.
knowledge.
McGarity,
Susan.
yes, thank you, Susan. Very important.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I said James, and it's Ron. So Ron McGarity, awesome.
Ron McGarity, thank you, Ron.
Thank you,
for
Ron.
that.
So it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. We would love to spend more time with you, but I think our time has come to an end. Would you like to close?
Absolutely. Again, to everybody out there,
Hello.
celebrate your families, celebrate your people. Remember that all of us are together. It is a village and it is a community. It is a pueblo, right? So with that in mind, I'd like to say thank you for spending time with us. Thank you for taking care of us. Protect all of these men, these hombres nobles, these awardees, these young people, and keep them close to their families. May they all have a wonderful Father's Day and celebrate everything that it means to be family and community. Thank you so much. Keep celebrating Juneteenth, everybody. And come on.
Hello.
Victor, are you trying to say something?
This is Calvin.
Calvin, would you
Yes.
like to share something, Calvin?
Yes, I would like to say something. I would like to say thank y'all for me being part of y'all view, and God has been a blessing to all the men I know He have been. And I just want to read this one scripture to all the men and be encouraged with it, because it's a good scripture for men to understand that God can always change the heart of a man.
Amen. Give it to
And our scripture is, I will also put a new spirit into your into you and change your ways of thinking. I will take out the heart of stone from your body and give you a tender human heart. And God will give you a tender human heart with love, meekness, kindness, power, forgiveness, peace, joy. He will give all of us that if we just follow the footsteps of the Lord and be strong and mighty in everything that you do, and you will be successful, okay? And enjoy y'all Father's Day today.
Ooh,
and tomorrow.
Thank
Many
you, Calvin.
I appreciate
In
you.
the
Thank
spirit.
you.
In the spirit. Thank you, sir.
I think he wrapped it up
That was
perfectly.
beautiful.
It was.
Exactly what we needed. The blessing to close it off. Thank you. Great
Okay.
job.
Thank you,
Be
brother.
blessed.
You guys
All right.
have a wonderful Father's Day fiesta. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. Justin,
Stay blessed. Estamos in the
bye-bye,
spirit.
guys.
I've been thinking about you, baby. I've been thinking about you all day long. I've been wondering what you're doing, where you are. You must be some kind of tired. You've been running through my mind all day. I can't believe I've been without your love so long. Baby, I love the things that you do. No one can do me like you. Girl, you know I love it, I love you. You make me feel bad. You make me feel bad. I love it now with you, yeah. You make me feel bad. You know I've been walking around. I ain't really going nowhere. You know I didn't mean those things I said. You know I can be stubborn, baby. Sometimes I can be a fool. But I know one thing, baby, I don't want to live without you. I love the things that you do. No one can do me like you. Girl, you know I love it, I love you. You make me feel brand new. You make me feel brand new. I love it now with you. You make me feel brand new, baby. I love the way you hold my hand. Thank you so much for listening to Sunday here in San Antonio, Texas. Once again, on the drums, Mr. Sebastian Castro from Somerset. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea, money, yeah. I like my toes on the side. You can hear it in my accent when I speak. I'm an Englishman in New York. You see me walking down Fifth Avenue, walking king here at my side. I take it everywhere I go. I'm an Englishman in New York. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. amando, me has peinado el corazón. Más que trato de olvidarla, mi alma no da razón. It's about that time, no?
I tell you, for two guys, man, you guys are putting it out, dude. That's some good music. Woo! Hey, so this is like American Bandstand right here, man. This is awesome. I got our boy. Is your actually last name actually Constante?
Constante.
Yeah, that's why the band's called Puro Constante. All right, man. We got Pedro Constante here and Sebastian. What's your last name, Pastor? Castro. And then his older brother's a good friend of ours. Actually works with the company for San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign and AIT. Real quick, guys, it's awesome to have you guys here for a second year in a row. I'm so glad you guys are here to make it and bring this beautiful music to everybody out here and to all the Facebook world. Real quick, tomorrow is Father's Day. Unfortunately, I lost my father a couple years ago, so I'm not going to be able to celebrate with him tomorrow. But we'll definitely celebrate with him in spirit. So real quick, are you a father too, Sebastian?
Yes, I am.
All right, so real quick, man, what does it mean to be a father, man?
Dedication. You got to dedicate yourself. Got to give yourself 100% to your kids. Everything that you used to do as a man turns over, and now you do it for your kids. For me, I'm always hustling, I'm always working, constantly busy, and at the end of the night, knowing that my kids, have electricity, because of course we're living also in COVID, we're living in times where people are struggling financially and jobs and things of that nature. And to be blessed to come home and know that my kids have water and electricity and clothes and food and, those necessities. We put ourselves, when we're a man, we put ourselves forward to do what we got to do. When we have our children, to me, I put my children first before I put myself. Make sure that they're taken care of.
Yeah, and that's one thing we teach, in our classes at San Antonio Father Campaign. Our parenting classes are called Raising Children with Pride. And the P to pride stands for purpose. The R stands for responsibility. The I stands for interdependence. The D for development. The E for enthusiasm. If there's one thing, I see you, I'm watching you play the drums, right? And I can say, because Alex wants to be a drum player too. And he's not that very good, so. But he tries. Because I've always wanted to be a drummer. And I'm sitting there watching, like, man, I can do this, man. But every time I actually get on a real drum set, it's terrible. But if there's one beautiful thing you can pass on to your children, it's definitely this gift. Because the gift of music, guys, is universal. And it brings everybody together. And you two guys have put it out, man. That's awesome, man. So I want to say thank you, man.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Good job. So you're next, my friend. What does it mean to be a father to you, Mr. Pedro?
I have 3 kids and a grandbaby, and it's 2 girls, and my son Sam, who will be today, is going to be 14 this year.
I'm Sam too, Sam.
Yeah, so he'll be 14 this year. So it's been an honor. It hasn't been easy, man. But one thing I want to encourage the dads, we do what we do for our familias is more for us than for them, because that's just, it's in us. It's in us to be that overwatch and protecting them, and sometimes, I tell my wife, like, it's hard because we don't ever really rest, there's that one day a year where they tell you, hey, you don't gotta do nothing, you don't gotta do anything, and it's true.
Hey, but we still gotta barbecue. We still gotta put work in.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful thing to be a dad, and one of the things personally for me spiritually is, God has shown me a lot about being a father through my son, and I love that. I love that I've learned to become a better dad, and it doesn't necessarily mean, maybe there's some dads out there, you don't have any physical sons, biological sons, but there's so many young men out there that need a father figure, There's so many that kids that need a dad, so we have to make sure that, we're always vigilant and watching out to see who we can help, Arrimarnos, ayudar a nuestra gente, you know what I'm saying, because they need that. But I love being a father, it's been a fun ride, I'm gonna be 50 this year, and so it's been amazing. I love my kids, I love my grandson. Every time I see my grandson, he just makes me feel younger. His name is Xander. So I love it. So I'll just, I speak a blessing over all you dads for strength, peace, and health, man, for longevity, that you guys can have wisdom and discernment of, what to do, when to do. I know that's the hardest thing sometimes, doubting if we're making the right decisions sometimes. But lo hacemos con amor. That's the most important thing we do. But I love being here with you guys, man. Can't wait to see y'all face to face. This is the second year that we do this Zoom thing. It's always fun, getting together and watching everybody's faces and dancing and moving and having a good time in real life. So can't wait to do that again.
And the acoustics in this place is so much better than last year and the other rooms. Yeah, I really like this so much better. And not only that, but next year we're definitely gonna have you guys back. And you guys, 2 years in a row, you guys are really just kicked it out of the house. So, but next year I'm hoping we can have like American Bandstand type thing. We'll throw the camera a little further back, have people dancing and stuff. But real quick before we leave, I just want to say, I'm a father too. I've been a single father for 18 years. My son just celebrated his 32nd birthday Thursday, so I've been a father for 32 years, and wouldn't trade it for the world. I've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations and storms over that time. But there's one thing that, as fathers, we teach in our classes, to have your palabra and be a man of your word. Yes, and we told you that it's not only about being a man of your word, but it's being responsible for all your actions, for all your words, for rejecting any type of abuse, any form of abuse, to anybody in your life circle, yourself, your children, your wife, your family. And then to also be a role model and to accept change, because change is obviously, you can't stop it. So we have to learn as men to embrace that change as well. True. So real quick, guys, doing this virtually again for the second year in a row. So for the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign, for the American Indians of Texas and the Spanish Colonial Missions, and also for our sponsors, United Way, we want to say thank all of you out there in Facebook land that are watching, and all the fathers out there here in San Antonio and all across the nation and all across the world. Happy Father's Day to you all. Sir. You guys, just close this out with a good one. You guys pick out one last song? Yeah. And let's rock and roll, man. Good job.
This is the fun part when they put you on the spot like that. Which song are you going to do?
Awesome guy. Awesome guys. Awesome. Let me turn this around and just say, there you go. That's all, folks. Peace. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Hey, and have a happy Father's Day tomorrow.
Yes,
God bless.
Hello, my name is Patrick Ortiz, and I am the program director for Compadre Compadre, a fatherhood program of the Children's Shelter in San Antonio, Texas. Compadre means godfather in Spanish. It is a word of endearment used between families. Compadre Compadre was created with seed money from the United Way of San Antonio and Bexar County in partnership with the Children's Shelter to address the gap in parenting services that work with fathers or male caregivers of children. For more than a decade, Compadre has provided fathers who, for the most part, 99% of the time, have an open child protective service case. Compadre also builds upon the strength of a father and peels back the layers of their experiences as children and addresses, at times, the intergenerational trauma experienced by parents, who are often perpetrating the trauma without even knowing they are causing undue harm to their children when it may be far too late. Compadre is also a secondary prevention program with evidence-based curriculum called the Nurturing Fathers by Mr. Mark Proman. Parent educators, which are males, provide instruction in English and in Spanish in a 15-week increment at 2 hours a week. This helps build trust with the father and parent educator, and it helps cultivate an environment of learning and empowerment. The referral process for Compadre is through the Child Protective Services and local Bexar County judges who engage with fathers through early intervention court, family court, and child protection court. The holistic program provided by Compadre y Compadre ends with a graduation and a progress to the Compadre Mentor Program that extends the learning on how to advocate for children with an additional 10 weeks and volunteer opportunities to serve as leaders in their community. For some fathers, this was the first time they've experienced a graduation, and for others, this may be the beginning of the unification process to reunite with their children. Working with our fathers, with compadres, is at the core of what we do as an agency, and we believe in looking through their experiences with a trauma-informed care lens and to best address their immediate and long-term needs. It's not only them as an individual, but them as a father to their children. Our fathers love their children and the children love their fathers. And we are not just another program, we are a brotherhood of fatherhood that will change our community one family at a time. For more information about Compadre and Compadre, please visit childrensshelter.org.